All right, guys, how's it going? Or should I not ask? It is a bit meh today, isn't it? It's the day after the night before. Let's not dwell on it. We won't be doing that in this video. When I talk to you about what's in the Spanish football daily today, I went to the cafe, and when I walked in the cafe, the owner, who is an Atletico Madrid fan, when I walked in, I just didn't even think about it, to be honest. I just walked in with my rucksack, it's got my laptop in and that, and he went, like this, and I was like, and I looked at him, and what's up with him? And he went, he's laughing and carrying on. I went, do you know what I mean? I was like, I thought you were my friend. You know what I'm saying? And no, he was bantering with me, and when I left, he said to me, when I paid my bill, he said, Liverpool, he said, we're very, very good. He said, Liverpool were great. He says, but PSG, they were magnificent. They were brilliant, kind of thing. And he just said, but Liverpool is so good, obviously it's the Madrid derby this evening. His side, Atletico, are in action against Real Madrid. And I was like, what do you reckon? And he went, yeah. And I said, well, and he asked me, he said, what do you think? I said, well, maybe, you never know. And he was like, he didn't have any hope, really. Like, he was like, yeah, before them, the last game, before the first leg, he was like, and he said, Real Madrid, they're a Champions League specialist, so he hasn't got much faith for tonight, but yeah. Anyway, so obviously today's Spanish football dailies are dominated with Champions League coverage from last night, and obviously the Madrid game this evening. They all touched on Liverpool's defeat. There's no point going over that. It's all obvious. Just the same sort of message or opinion that he had, PSG were amazing, Liverpool so good, but just not good enough. So let's leave it at that, shall we? So there's nothing in this update regarding Trent Alexander-Arnold, Real Madrid, Luis Diaz, Barcelona, Mamardashvili. He's not played for Valencia since he was last criticised, since his last howler. There is a mention of Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi's fitness boost ahead of Old Trafford. After missing Real Sociedad's Europa League clash with Manchester United last Thursday due to illness, Martin Zubimendi shocked everyone by returning against Sevilla on Sunday, playing just over half an hour to regain his match fitness. Last week he underwent that scan, if you remember, to check some muscle discomfort that forced him off at half-time against Barcelona, but tests cleared him of any serious injury. Having trained alone on Friday, after a fever, his manager, Imanol Alguacil, said of his illness, he had a really rough night and woke up with a fever. He had a temperature, he ate with us, took a nap, and could barely stand, so we decided he should go home. However, he's back now, and he is expected to be a key figure in tomorrow's crucial return leg at Old Trafford. I was looking forward to seeing him playing the first leg, because I wanted to see him against a Premier League side. So I'll be keeping an eye on that one. Now, the only other thing I've got for you is Arthur Melo again. Arthur Melo shines at Girona. Do you remember him? We've mentioned him a couple of times recently. He got a move to Spain during the last the winter window. He's now on loan at Girona from Juventus, and he's starting to turn heads. Against Espanyol on Monday, he put in a decent shift under Girona's boss, Michel. This was his first league start in Spain in over 1,700 days. His last one was with Barcelona in 2020. So what's the crack, right? Well, he played 69 minutes, racked up 83 touches, and had an impressive 96% pass accuracy. 64 out of 67 passes was spot on, including not missing a single one in the first half. He also bossed it with 4 long balls and won 7 out of 10 duels against Espanyol's players. The article, it was a substantial write-up, praises how he's gelling with Girona's other midfield stars, helping the team stay dominant even though the game ended in a draw. So he played just over an hour, but the vibes are clear. Arthur is bringing quality to Girona. With 160 minutes under his belt so far, he's settling into Michel's system and could be a game changer as they push for Europe. And the article's hyping him up as a potential key player, which is pretty cool to see. In bouncing back after his Liverpool spell, obviously didn't work out, and he's been one of those players, I think, where it's just like he's always all over the fucking place, you know. So a bit like this video, to be honest with you. But I think it's going to be one of those days for me today. I don't think it's going to be a very exciting day. But that's all I've got for you. I'm sure you don't want me to be sat here talking to you about the articles in Spain. None of them said we disgraced ourselves. They just said that we, PSG were just fucking better, and that's the truth of the matter, which is why they've progressed. But yeah, I'm a bit down about it, to be honest with you. All right, guys, I'll leave it with you. Don't forget my morning briefings are on my other YouTube channel now. I've put one out on there today. It's already online. If you want to go and watch it, youtube.com/Duncan Oldham. The link is in the video description of all my videos. And at the end of this video, something will probably pop up on the screen that you can click on to go straight to that channel. I also plan to update Met United TV today, my other YouTube channel. Again, that should pop up on the screen at the end. But yeah, if you appreciate this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got a comment, I'm not sure what you're going to comment on this video, to be honest with you. Maybe you're interested in Arthur Melo. I remember when we signed him, where everyone was going fucking mental. Yeah, and if you want to buy me a coffee for the cafe tomorrow morning, I'll be back there for you tomorrow. Then if you hit the super thanks button, it's a love heart under the video, I will give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing. Okay, guys. Hey, come on, keep the faith. We've got a cup final to play in, and we've got a league to play for as well.